Just a real quick first world bit session. So this is one reason I dislike working on the Mercedes-Benz. This is a 2006 Mercedes-Benz S500. The body model, I believe, is W220. Now, the brake has been kind of unyielding, so I wanted to take it apart and see what's going on. And for a very simple brake job, all we do is take the caliper and we loosen the bolts and we swing it up. Now, the genius over at Mercedes-Benz put the bolt right in line with all of these control arm struts and things like that, so that way you can't put an 18mm socket in there. And so we ended up having to use one of these open-ended socket wrenches to break it open. Anyway, it's just little things like this that makes me sympathize with, Mercedes mechanics who have to charge a lot to deal with bullshit like this. Alright, more to come. Thanks. Alright, so we've managed to remove the brake caliper on the rear driver's side. And it just so happens that the piston is not retracting. And so it had a death grip on this particular disc. And it took a lot of hammering to get it out. So I'm gonna look online and probably leave the car as is and try to find a new caliper to replace this thing. Welcome back, everybody. And today we're going to be replacing the brake calipers on this vehicle. It's seized up somehow, and so the rear brake calipers, and we're going to be replacing both of them. First thing we have to do is jack up the vehicle, release the pressure on the tire, and take the tire off. And the nice thing about these European models is they have a little knob under here where you can just jack up the vehicle. Doesn't have to be super high. Just gotta get the wheels off the ground. So the first step in removing the calipers is to remove two 18mm bolts behind here. So there's one up here and there's one under it. And before removing it, we won't be able to use a ratchet because there are these support arms in the way. Alright. This one. It's two. So it won't come off because the cylinders are stuck and it's binding on there pretty good. I'm going to be exerting a bit of gentle persuasion to try and get this thing out. It's 14mm. It's under pressure, so we're probably going to lose some hydraulic fluid. We'll just fill it back up later. All right, so it's been mechanically fastened, the caliper. Now, if you have two people, which I do, I have my dad with me. You need someone to pump the brakes and fill it with hydraulic fluid, because right now these cylinders are dry. So what you need to do is we need to open up the this bleed valve and have someone press on the brakes and pump some fluid into the system before the brakes should work. Okay, so that's what we're doing. All right, so we've cracked open this bleeder valve. Now I can never figure out for the life of me why they made this 11 millimeters. No one has 11 millimeter sockets, or I mean, open-ended wrenches. You know, it's like a unicorn in open-ended wrenches. But hang on one second. Tôi 打刹车。停。佢打起来。佢打起来，慢慢地打。Alright, there you have it. That's how you do brakes. Hope this helps you. Good luck. Alright, good news. The bolts are finally extracted. Now the passenger rear has a brake sensor that was not on the other units. So we got to figure out how to take this out. So this is a 8 millimeter hex that's holding the sensor in place. Broke the hammer.